Hi Leos, it's Nick. I hope you guys are doing good. It's for all my Leos, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, men and women. We're now covering the third-ish week of December. So this is from the 20th till the 26th. And not gonna lie, this week is a little uncomfortable. It just feels kind of tense. It feels very just uncomfortable. There's a lot of major shifts happening. And towards the beginning of the week on the 21st, we're entering Capricorn season. So the earthly realm, you may literally feel the change in the air where it's like starting to feel more like winter, it's more cold. It just feels a more serious vibe, okay? The next day on the 22nd, the nodes are shifting. So the south node will be in Scorpio, where we will feel more comfortable doing shadow work, healing, letting go, going deep with our emotions. And the north node will be going into Taurus, which is where we're striving to be, where we are needing to go, securing a structure, a foundation for ourselves, knowing our value, our worth, and being more practical and intentional about what we're doing and where our place is in life. And again, just securing, building that strong foundation for ourselves and our life, okay? And on the 24th, we have Saturn in Aquarius squaring Uranus in Taurus. So this is like us learning, going between the reality in our mind and the reality of what's going on outside, and kind of feeling resistant towards change, but knowing that we kind of have no choice and we kind of have to adapt. So it just feels like this battle we're learning right now, and that learning experience is sometimes not fun. And, we may see more things coming up with, the news and laws, legislation, politics, and all this stuff going on in the world. So it may be kind of just like a tense day where the world's just feeling kind of, uncomfortable, okay? Maybe that's an understatement. And then the next day we have Christmas though, so Merry Christmas to any of you who celebrate, or maybe you just have the day off. Hopefully you can sit back, relax, have some hot cocoa with marshmallows, and just be cozy at home or hang out with family or something. Okay, all right, so we're gonna be covering a little bit of health, work, and love. I'll have a link to the extended reading below in the description box if you're interested afterwards. All right, so my lovely Leos, when it comes to your health, we have the Two of Swords. Okay, so what I'm getting for you guys here is that some of you may be procrastinating on something, or you're pushing back an appointment. Maybe you have to make an appointment, or you've been rescheduling an appointment that you gotta go to, or you gotta do, and you're like, I don't want to do it, I'll do it next week or the week after. Or there's some mail. I'm seeing someone who's like sitting on the couch or on the table and they got some mail piled up, or mails they gotta open up an email and they've been avoiding it. They're like, I don't want to look at it, oh my gosh, I don't want to deal with that right now. So there's some things that you got to deal with, or you got to look into, or make an appointment or schedule, but you're like, I don't want to do it, but you have to do it. But the longer you procrastinate, the longer you put it off, the more it's just going to stress you out and give you probably anxiety, because it's there, but you're ignoring it. So don't ignore your responsibilities or appointments or checkups, or, that stuff that we don't really want to do, right? Like, anything health related, or going to the dentist, or doing stuff like that. It's like, oh, I don't want to do that, but I know I have to. If I wait, it's not going to be good. So try not to put off any necessities, or prolong anything that needs to happen soon, so you're not stuck like rushing and having to do things last minute. It just feels like you're kind of like, you don't want to face things right now, like, nah, I'll deal with that later. Okay. All right. And then when it comes to your work, school, career, and finances, we have the Hierophant. So I feel like there's contracts being processed, or finally being solidified, finally being closed out, documents, contracts, paperwork, making some kind of commitment to a deal, to a project, to an order, signing up for or completing a course, completing a project, completing a task. Something is getting solidified, or something is being secured, or is official, becoming official. You're signing on the dotted line. Maybe just making a commitment to yourself that you're gonna, I don't know, okay, I'm gonna do this for 6 months, or, you just paid off your insurance for the next 6 months or for a year, or something is getting solidified. Maybe you're preparing for taxes, or you're talking to your accountant, or some kind of, like, it just feels like going over your inventory, your property, your assets, your stocks, your investments, stuff like that. It just feels like you're getting really serious and handling any changes and making sure you're doing everything the right way. Okay, you could be also seeking some advice or talking to a mentor or getting like a second opinion on something, but it just feels like you're securing something or it's finally becoming official and solidified. This can be anything. And you could be working side by side or working with or getting advice from a Taurus person, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or using that energy could help you right now that you're securing things, you're putting things in order, it's becoming solidified, and you're being really practical and logical about your career, work, finances, and that is gonna do you good. And as long as you're doing things the right way, you're not cutting any corners, and you're sticking with your morals, your values, your truth, you're gonna be in good hands, okay? Like not playing dirty, not playing shady, you're gonna be good, okay? All right, so when it comes to your love, relationships, and dating, on your side here, we have the Queen of Cups, beautiful, the Queen of Pentacles, beautiful, and the Star. Wow, beautiful, I love that. Some of you could have Aquarius somewhere in your chart. And then on this other side, and of course this can apply whether you're single, in a relationship, married, divorced, situationship, friends with benefits, you don't know what's going on. It's just the energies, so it can apply. And also, it could be past, present, or future situation. Time is really not a thing, depending when you watch this, okay? All right, so on the side, we have the Four of Swords in reverse, Justice, and the Empress. Wow, I like it. So I think you could be dealing with a Libra or a Taurus maybe, or a Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. It could be any sign, like I always say to you guys, it doesn't have to be, could be anyone or a mixed match, just the energies, but I feel a lot of strong Libra energy. And I have to tell you that Libra and Leo is a beautiful combination. Even in real life examples, I see some beautiful couples, like lovely couples that are just like perfect for each other. Leo and Libra combinations. You guys seem to really hit it off and have just beautiful love together. So maybe this person's a Libra or has Libra somewhere in their chart, but it seems to be just like you guys are like a match made in heaven. Not all the time, right? Not all the time, but I literally see in real life experience that, wow, it's like you see that couple like, oh my gosh, they're just so cute. They're just so perfect for each other. So I love this energy. I feel like you got some powerful energies on your side. Powerful. Your emotions, your body, you're in tune with your emotions, you're in tune with your body, your mundane daily tasks, things that you have. Like I feel like everything, you're very grounded right now. Or at this time, things are working out for you. You're very grounded, you're very practical, but you're also emotionally intelligent. You got a good hold of your emotions, your feelings. You're vibing very high right now, Leo. You're very mature. It seems like you have, and your mind also, it's like your mind, emotions, and body are very in tune and aligned at this time. And you're thinking outside the box, and you seem and look very unique. And I feel a lot of healing taking place for you, or you've healed a lot. And as we kind of close out the year in this cycle, you're ending off the year, I feel like on a good note, on a high note. Even if things have gone bad or whatever, I think you're in such a good place right now that even if you feel like things are a disaster around you, you are good. Like you are doing really, really good. You could be receiving a lot of attention at this time, or maybe a lot of acquaintances, friends, people want to talk to you or hang out with you. You seem to be, I don't know, like on another plane, on another level. I don't know how to explain it, but you got some powerful energies or even some powerful spirits, angels, guides by your side right now that are helping you and guiding you. And I feel like with this person, again, this can be someone you know or someone you don't know. This person is someone who is very talkative. They have come out of a period where they were very kind of like closed off or not very open. Maybe we're stuck in a certain mental mind frame that was keeping them stuck, blocking them, hindering them. But I feel like they're coming out of that now, feeling more inspired, feeling more enlightened, knowing themselves better. This could be someone who is very honest, very truthful, and maybe they are like a social worker, or they're work for the law. It could be a lawyer, judge, law enforcement, or they believe in like treating people equally, treating people fairly. Someone who likes balance, okay? They like listening and viewing both perspectives and not being biased, okay? They could also have a job in like beauty, fashion, design, architecture. Could be someone who has children, or maybe wants children, or is very fertile at this time, or vice versa. Someone here could be very fertile, so if you're not trying to have babies, maybe be careful. And if you are, well, maybe this could be a good time, possibly. But someone who's very loving. I feel like they're very loving, very sweet. And I think their communication style, how they talk, how they read, how they communicate is very beautiful, or at least very beautiful to you. I think this person's probably really handsome, very attractive, very beautiful, just a very sweet, loving person. Like everything that comes out of their mouth is just so loving, so sweet, okay? I just finished reading a book called Brida, Brida by Paulo Coelho. If you guys are familiar with that author, you probably are. He's like amazing. I would have loved to have met him. And in the book, they were talking about how like how we have many soulmates, right? And some people may just meet one, some people may meet 2, 3, 4 throughout your lifetime, but we can encounter multiple soulmates throughout our lifetimes. And in the book, because it's very a magical, witchy kind of book, but I loved it, I enjoyed it. They're saying that like you recognize your soulmate by the light in their eyes that stands out to you. You see a light in their eyes, and you will also see a light above their left shoulder. Whether you believe that or not, I think there is some truth in that, because I remember when I was young, and my husband John, who's already passed years ago, when I met him, I saw a light. I saw that light in his eyes. I don't remember if I saw a light in the left shoulder. I think at that time I was only 19, so my level of awareness and development was not all the way there. But I did remember seeing like a light in his eyes that I never forget. It was just like the first moment we met, and I was a little tipsy. I was a little drunk at that point, not gonna lie. I was 19, okay? But I remember seeing a light in your eyes, and I feel like, I don't know why I'm bringing this up here in your reading, because I think that this is someone who you will automatically know that they're your person when you see them. You will see some light. I'm not saying you're gonna see it in their eyes or their shoulder here, but there is some kind of light in them that stands out, that you don't see in anyone else. You only see it with them. And you're at a point now where you are aware and you can notice that. Whereas maybe years ago, you wouldn't have seen that, because you have to have a level of awareness and development to notice it, to see it. Or a soulmate could pass right by you and you may not have noticed, but now it feels like you are more highly evolved and you're at a point where you're ready. It feels like the universe knows you're ready. You're ready to meet your soulmate. You're ready to meet your person, or whatever soulmate means to you. And it feels like your wish is coming true. For many of you, maybe your wish is, I want to find my soulmate. I want to find my other half, my love. And I know I've been working on myself. It's not like I need it, but I would love to have that. And I feel like your wish is coming true. So if this person is not already in your life, I want you to hold on to that belief, because no one can take that belief from you. And belief is everything. Okay, not knowledge, not power, not wisdom. Belief is the most important thing you could hold with you and carry with you. A wish is coming true for you, Leo, and I feel like you're going to be meeting, or you have someone that's coming into your life that is your person, that is honest, that is fair, that is balanced, that is beautiful. Not just physically, but I feel like they have a beautiful light. They have a beautiful soul, a beautiful heart. And someone who will communicate with love, communicate with care, and you'll just feel it. I think mentally and emotionally, you guys will just connect, and it will make sense. Maybe it won't make sense to anyone else, but it will make sense to you and to this person. I love it. We'll continue this on in the extended to get more information, see where their energy is at, what are they thinking, what are they feeling when it comes to you, what they don't want you to know, and maybe you should know, and what their next action move will be towards you, and then also your advice. Also, this person may be divorced. They could have been married before, or they have gotten out of, a long-term commitment. But they're now they are ready and you are ready, and that's why your paths have crossed or will be crossing. Okay, all right, so we'll continue this on an extended. Link will be below. Hopefully I'll see you there. If not, I'll see you for our next reading. Take care and wish you guys all the best. Bye.